Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel with the one and only Man Bear Pig 97. It is hump day, it's Wednesday, and we're slowly getting there through the week. Slowly. Although, I don't know who else might agree with this, but sometimes, and this is one of those weeks where sometimes it just feels like that week takes an extra week, maybe 6, to go by. You ever get that feeling? Where it's just like, why is this day taking forever? Why is this week taking forever? I don't know, it just happens. But I digress. I hope everyone's doing good. It's a little bit nippy out this morning for this time of year, but they're saying that it's supposed to warm up a little bit, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know. Only time will tell. But today's quote of the day by Robin Williams, one of my favorite comedians of all time. God rest his soul. Great comedian, one heck of a person. And if for some reason you've been living under a rock and don't know who he is, well, then there's something seriously wrong. You might want to go educate yourself because you're missing out on a lot of comedy and funny. A lot of enjoyment. Man, love that guy. His quote is, "If anything can go wrong, it will." Short, sweet, to the point, and true to life as ever. This world has never been easy. This world has never given out handouts or held your hand. It's not going to baby you. I mean, all too often we have so much assistance in life with so much social media and stuff like that. I mean, take video games nowadays. You can go into your quest log or your logbook or your inventory or whatever, pull out your notebook, whatever, and see the quest. You can get map markers on a lot of games that tell you where to go, that guide you, that basically hold your hand and help you through step by step everywhere that you need to go. They kind of, even in open world games, where you are free to do what you want whenever you want, you can still get markers and quest logs and things to tell you where to go, to help you along your way. Little bits of information given in the quest to help you understand it better. Lore, dialogue, whatever the case may be. There are things in that game specifically to assist you. Like TVs, for instance. You can get it to pull up where it'll, give you like tip bars that pop down and give you little blimps of information that will help you. You can highlight certain things on your phone and it'll, pop up. You can always find information to help you better understand something, right? But in life itself, not too often do we get that kind of assistance. Not the way that you would in many other methods. And most of the time, it seems to me like it's gonna go wrong. You're gonna have setbacks. You're gonna have times where you're gonna fall off that bike, but you gotta get back up and dust yourself off. Maybe go, get a Band-Aid, get, if you need to, get mommy to kiss it, make it feel better, whatever, but you've gotta keep pushing forward. You can't give up. And to be fair, you can't always rely on somebody else. Sooner or later, you've got to step it up. You've got to take charge. Because here's the thing, people. It's your life. Nobody else can give you the life that you want. Because guess what? They have their own life to worry about. So many people in this day and age are expecting handouts. They're expecting somebody else to pay their way. Somebody else to give them whatever they want so they don't have to work for it, because it's much easier to find ways of getting out of having to earn something rather than earning it by the sweat of your brow and having that appreciation for what you've worked for. We've gotten lazy and, in my opinion, kind of weak as a society because we're too quick to want to let somebody else do it. We've believed in that phrase, work smarter, not harder, and we've taken it so literally that we've taken it past working smarter, and now we're just trying to avoid doing any kind of work. That's not a good way to live your life. You shouldn't live your life just waiting for that opportunity and waiting for that next, whatever. We need to take control and responsibility for our own lives, our own actions. If we've made mistakes, it's going to happen. No one's perfect. But own it. Rise above it and overcome it. Because you can do that. Nobody in this world is perfect. And I truly do believe that whether you like it or not, you're gonna have problems. Because like Robin said, anything that can go wrong can go wrong. Chong wong dong chong fong dong. It's early, okay? Anything that can go wrong, it's going to. For obvious reasons. Because nothing in this world has ever been easy. But here's the thing. You got to stop and realize that maybe there's a reason life is so difficult. Because if you never have to work for anything in your life, how can you truly understand real appreciation and real value of something? But that being said, don't be afraid to go out and do it because you don't want to work. I know that we have gotten so lazy as a society lately that it's like, why bother? There's always a loophole or an alternative to be able to keep from having to do it myself. You know, I'll pay somebody else to do it or whatever the case may be, or it just won't get done. That's no way to live. I'm sorry, but if you ask me, I think that it's about time that every one of us start to really look inward, like I've said in other videos, and see that we could make our lives so much better. If you've ever had a dream, a wish, something that you desperately wish that you could have, but you just don't think it's possible, how do you know unless you don't try? And just because you might have failed at it once, that doesn't make you a failure. That just means you found another way that doesn't work. And even if it takes 9,000 incorrect ways of doing something, you're still gaining knowledge. And knowledge is so valuable, in my humble opinion. And I'm sure there's a lot that would agree with me. Knowledge is power. And needless to say, when you learn from your mistakes, it's a blessing in disguise. It allows you to be able to do more in life without having to feel so horrible because you keep making mistakes. And yeah, we're going to make a lot of them. That's inevitable. You can take the time to learn from others' mistakes, and I'd recommend it because there's far too many mistakes out there to be made for you to make them all on your own. So take the time to learn from other people's mistakes. Be willing to work smarter, not harder. But here's the thing. Be willing to work. Because again, it is your life. And if you don't think that your life is worth working for to try to make better, then you definitely need to look inside yourself and see what you're doing wrong and figure out what you can do to allow you to love you again. It's kind of a mouthful and a little bit of a tongue twister, but you know, it is what it is. And it's facts. It really is. So listen, I ain't going to try to keep y'all on this pity party. I hope that y'all have an amazing, amazing rest of your day. And if you like this stuff, hit that like button. Maybe leave a comment down in the comment section. Let me know what you'd like to see in future videos. Share a like. And let's get these videos out there to everybody that needs to hear them, because guess what? You are amazing. You are beautiful in your own right. We are all unique, but we all have unique beauty. We are all truly amazing, and that goes for you too. You are an amazing person, and you can do anything that you put your mind to. All you have to do is put one foot in front of the other and never give up. So get out there. Prove that no matter what goes wrong, in the end, you'll make it right. And let's earn that life that we should all love. Y'all have a wonderful day. Stay classy and stay sassy. Later, guys.